Well, it was just a couple weeks ago where we had that very rare, very good interview that Bray Wyatt did with Ryan Satin over at WWE on Fox, where we were coming hot off the heels of Raw 30, and there was that moment where The Undertaker shared the ring with Bray Wyatt, and he leaned in to kiss him, but instead of giving him a big wet tongue kiss, he whispered something in his ear. And everybody's like, wonder what he said. And there were even memes, all these memes about it. Hilarious memes. Lots of good stuff. Ryan asked Bray Wyatt, what did The Undertaker say? What was this thing? The internet's dying to know. And this is what Bray Wyatt said.
But what did The Undertaker whisper to you?
Okay. So I think everybody kind of can see it for what it was, right? And when something like that happens, like that's something that no one can take away from me. That moment belongs to me. No one else in the world in the history of time ever gets to have that moment. No one but me, right? So what he said was something that only I would have understood, and something that only I would be able to appreciate for when and where it happened. And it was something I never thought would come, but what he said exactly is between me, him, God, the devil, and I'll never tell a soul. I'll go to my grave with it.
I will not tell a soul, Bray Wyatt said. This was personal. This was between me and him. We shared a moment in the ring. This was us. This was just a moment that no one else could ever experience, and I will never tell a soul what The Undertaker told me. Until The Undertaker comes out 2 weeks later and does an interview with SportsNet and says exactly what he told Bray Wyatt. Or did he? Check out this clip.
Again, I'm always interested in what Bray Wyatt's doing.
Can I jump in on Bray for a second? I don't mean to interrupt the Undertaker.
No. I was kind of waiting on that.
But when you brought up Bray, I know you shared the moment. You tweeted about it. He tweeted about it. As a dude, like I'm an old school dude. I thought that was a very cool, I don't know, like a passing of the torch almost. Like any way you share what you whispered to him after that match, like what I know it was special for both of you guys, and a lot of fans are interested in what that was.
Yeah, no, they're very interested, and I knew that they would be when I did it. But yeah, no, that's the moment that Bray and I shared. There's obviously a huge amount of comparisons between his character and mine, right. And I think he's his own guy. He's his own character. I don't think it's fair to him to compare what he does to what I did. In the big scheme of things, obviously it's in the same, it's kind of in that same supernatural, I don't know what genre,
right?
But it's 2023 and he's doing his own thing, but I can appreciate, I can see what he's trying to do. And I just let him know too that, my phone's always on, and if he needs to talk to me about things or run things by me, that's cool. I would be more than glad to share my experiences, with him and hopefully shine some light on maybe questions that he has moving forward. So yeah, it was a cool moment, and it did exactly what I thought it would do.
That's awesome.
So the news, everybody's kind of reporting that this is what The Undertaker told Bray Wyatt, and perhaps that's exactly what it was. Undertaker said, look, this is, and then I told him, but the way that he said that, go back and listen to that. He's like, I told him some things or whatever. And then look, I also, whatever. So to me, the way that he phrased it, it doesn't sound like that's exactly what he told Bray in the ring. Sounds like maybe something that he told him backstage, because what he told him in the ring didn't take that long. It was just something, it was a little quicker. Seemed a little bit more private. I think The Undertaker danced around it here. I think The Undertaker kind of just gave a half-assed answer to this and then went on to say some of the other advice that he gave Bray. But I could be wrong. I could be interpreting this wrong too. And if that's the case, this is what The Undertaker told Bray, but it doesn't seem that impactful, right? You know, I can't imagine Undertaker would pull him closely in the ring and say, look, my phone is always open to you. Anytime you got any questions, I'm here to answer. You know what I mean? Like, Bray looked genuinely like, wow, this was, you know, and even in his interview, he was like, this is a moment I got to share and I will never tell a soul. I don't think, you know, if it was just like, yeah, he just told me that he's always here to listen, you know, if I want to talk to him or whatever, like, I think there's more to it than this. That's at least, you know, I have a tendency to look into things too deep too, but, you know, he just, you know, unless Bray was that moved by, hey, man, my phone's on for you. And it could have been a version of that was shorter. Who knows? Nobody will know but those two. But this seems to be the predominant thought that The Undertaker, this is what The Undertaker told Bray that day. But who knows? I'm a little bit more skeptical about that. But I like, you know, Undertaker kind of drew this comparison in this interview that, you know, Bray, he acknowledges that Bray is not a copy of The Undertaker by any means, but he is in a way a continuation of that in the sense that they're both the supernatural characters. Bray is still certainly doing the supernatural. Remember I talked about a couple weeks ago during that interview, it's Dollar Store Kane and Undertaker, him and Uncle Howdy with Bo Dallas, you know what I mean? It's Mom, can we have Kane and Undertaker? No, we have Kane and Undertaker at home. That's what this is to me, at least on the surface. But the story hasn't played out yet. But certainly there's that, you know, connection between Taker and Bray on the supernatural front. And Bray is that guy that's going to carry that supernatural aspect of pro wrestling, that supernatural character forward into the future. And, you know, Undertaker's a very valuable source for that. I would be picking his brain very often if I was Bray Wyatt, you know, at least a couple times a year. Every couple of months, every 3 months or so, I'd sit down and give old Mark a call and just kind of talk to him about where my head's at with shit or what the storylines are coming up and how he would approach it. And look, that's invaluable. So even if whether that was or was not what The Undertaker told Bray in that in-ring confrontation that they had, that little passing of the torch moment that they seemed to share, he certainly is passing the torch to Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt's the guy that's going to bring that supernatural element. And I love supernatural in wrestling. I don't mind it. But I'm a supernatural guy, too. Like, I get into ghost stories, and I like horror movies. And so that shit works for me. I'm fine with all of that. You know, if that's not your cup of tea, I can really see why you think this kind of stuff's stupid. But, hey, man, it works for me. I'm fine with it, I suppose. But, you know, even though this Uncle Howdy thing's not really doing much for me, we'll see where it goes. Let it play out. My guess is it's Bray Wyatt versus Bo Dallas at WrestleMania. That would be my guess. Uncle Howdy will be revealed to be Bo. Maybe he'll just stay Uncle Howdy like Kane, you know, and reveal Kane to be Dr. Isaac Yankem, DDS. So we'll see where it goes, but I like it. And I like that The Undertaker is passing the torch to Bray and that he acknowledges that Bray is the successor to the supernatural character after he has retired.
Oh yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it if you liked it. Yeah. You can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on the channel. Ooh yeah, dig it!